What? Alright, let me get the game music on. Just so we can have some ambience. Hello, y'all. I hope all of y'all out there are having a good Wednesday so far. Today we're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be chilling and streaming some cozy games. I just see Draken in the chat right now, and I don't know if there's anyone lurking, but hello all. Before we kick things off, I just wanted to say thank y'all for being here. And hello. Let me do a little wave. Hello. And I wanted to kick things off by like kind of introducing what I'm raising money for, the organization, and also kind of what we're planning on doing today. And then we can get right to it. Hey Earl, how's it going? Hello there, hello. Good day to you too, sir. I hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. But yeah, today we're gonna be raising money for, you could probably see on the bar up there, Gamers Outreach. Among Us hat, yeah, this is the Among Us witch hat. Also, hey Opalite, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. But yeah, Gamers Outreach is an organization that works to bring video games to kids and families in hospitals to kind of like make their time there better, and it can also be used for treatment. They do so through funding go-karts and stuff like that. They're called go-karts because G-O, Gamers Outreach. And they have like monitors and gaming consoles and controllers and stuff, and they're also volunteers that play games with the kids to make it more of a interactive experience if the kids can't be around other people. Thank you for that, Pat. Thank you. It going good. Took a while to get in here because I have many tabs open, but how about you? Nope, no worries about that. I also have a lot of tabs open. I'm wondering if my I'm running something new today, which is a noise cancellation on my mic. Y'all may notice that my mic sounds a little bit different because I'm expecting my roommates to host some friends over tonight, so it may get a little bit loud. So hopefully it'll block out that noise. Hopefully it doesn't cut out like other sounds and stuff or sound that bad. I think it sounded alright. But I'm doing well so far. Just you know, ready to chill with some cool games. I actually have the first game we're going to be playing right up here, but I do have a video to show y'all because it was strongly recommended that I show a video to kind of like introduce the organization and kind of like show what we're funding money for. Can't quite tell the difference, TPH. Okay, that's good. That's good. Your voice sounds lower, I think. Honestly, it's been sounding low for so long that like I can't even tell the difference between low and lower. But thank you. Also, hey Sakyo! Hello everyone. Hello everyone coming in the raid. Thank you for the raid. Headpat's imminent, commencing raid. Oh my god, am I gonna be head patted until I'm like all squished? Also, thank you for the shout out for Sakyo. Thank you for the follow, Fancy Soups. Thank you for the head pat. Hello to everyone coming in. Let me see who's coming in. Cabal, Sakyo, Zai, Fancy Soups, Living Radio, Nick, Farrellila, Hot Grandma VT. I recognize some names in there. I recognize some of those names. You were playing Power Wash Simulator. I saw that y'all were, thank you for the head pats! Oh, and them Turk too. Hello. I hope all of y'all are having a good day today. I am a round Fronge VTuber who enjoys playing a variety of games. I like sleeping and chip, and today we're raising money for Gamers Outreach, an organization that brings video games to children in hospitals. You were playing Power Wash and Observation Duty. How was that? I saw that you were collabing with Zai and Cabal, and I lurked for a little bit during work, but I had to get ready for this stream. Honestly, I'm like low-key, high-key nervous just because I don't really plan stuff like this, but it'll be chill. I plan to play cozy games, so that should balance it out. Spooky, I was scared. Cabal and Zai helped keep my sanity. I'm glad. It does help to have people there to keep you company while you're being scared to death. That's kind of how I survive through horror movies too. I can't really play horror games or watch horror movies with jump scares. I don't know if you're the same way, but if another person is there, it helps a lot. But yeah, I was just about to explain, to show a video about like the organization that we're gonna be raising money for today, and Saturday we're gonna have a second stream then, because I can't really stream for very long at one time, so I'm splitting it up into 2 streams. I'm the same. Hey, scaredy cat buddy. I can tank spooks easy. Press X to doubt. You're the one who said that you're even worse than me at spooky things. Gamers Outreach is great. Yeah, they've been like great to work with. The person that I've been like reaching out to for like advice and just kind of to set things up. And I raised money for a similar organization, Kids Play, a few years ago. So I'm no stranger to the cause. And I'm happy to be able to stream to try and raise some money for them again. Have you raised money for them before, Fancy Soups? But yeah, let me get the video up, because this is a video that they recommended that I show. And then I can show y'all kind of like our goal for today, or our goal for this week for raising money. Alright, let me mute this tab, and then I will show the vid. Alright, Mubi. Here it is. So this is a short video, about 2 minutes, that kind of like explains the cause and kind of what the money goes towards. Hopefully the volume will be alright.
He's had hard trials that I feel like a lot of people have.
Oh, sorry. I guess technical difficulties real quick. I started capturing this like earlier today, and I think it stopped capturing it. There it is. There it is. Thank you for being patient with me. All right.
Really experienced. As a little kid, that's got to be tough.
There's research to demonstrate that play helps healing time. It helps reduce length of stay. It allows them to thrive in an environment when they're faced with adversity.
And I saw they partnered with Xbox. You can't really escape them. But it's nice that they're willing to provide the equipment for this. I have some friends who have. I would love to do one in the future. Yeah, it seems like they do want campaigns for Halloween and some other things.
They're portable video game stations that are designed specifically to address the challenges in hospital environment. Each cart is equipped with a lift mechanism, a tray for medical equipment.
That's honestly pretty cool.
Tilts depending on a patient's situation, and the entire cart is manufactured with medical grade plastic.
I'm just imagining how smooth that cart is to feel.
What's happening in that hospital room. They can use it to distract from a painful procedure. They use it to make the day go by faster.
You've just challenged a driver.
Hello, I'm Megan.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Jerome.
I understand you have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I do as well.
Oh my gosh. Or a back brace.
Yeah, imagine just kind of like being able to talk with someone who's going through
my feeding tube, along with
the same experience as you.
Oh, there's a corner. I suppose what helped me is to think there's other things about me, not just the fact that I have this condition.
That's awesome.
What a novel and brilliant idea. A kid cooped up in a hospital room.
Yeah, there's a lot of go-karts out there.
On it, and you can play games. That's great.
The use of video and virtual reality software.
Imagine playing Among Us in the hospital.
In the medical community.
If I'm not feeling good, I get on Xbox and it gets my mind off.
That's like low-key funny, but also that would be pretty fun.
I get on and I play with every night.
Imagine playing Yume Nikki in the hospital. Playing Yume Nikki online. That would be pretty cool. That's so sweet, OMG, right? Like, I was, I'm kind of like easily moved to tears. I'm kind of an emotional person. So kind of like, I watched this video beforehand to kind of like know what was in it. And then like at the end, I was like low-key tearing up. And I was like, why am I tearing up? They're making me do what they want me to do. Cause you know, like commercial like this, they want you to like feel for them. And I'm like, oh my God. I mean like good because it's a good cause, but me too, I'm a crybaby. Yeah, I'm just like, oh, that's so nice. I can see hospitals having Minecraft servers. That would be pretty cool to have the kids like all playing the Minecraft server together. Also, Villainous Egg, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Villainous Egg. I love your name. And thank you for the follow, Mossy Days. Oh shit, that's right. You may Nikki online. At the beginning, I felt so sad. Yeah, it's like being trapped in a hospital and like not being able to do anything. It's imagine how isolating that feels. Thank you for following, Villainous Egg. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for the raid. What were you playing? You were playing Dark Souls Remastered. Nice. Spooktacular Streamathon, buddy. Oh, you were streaming for the Streamathon as well? Nice. I hope that you were able to reach your goals, or at least like, you know, any money raised is great. So I hope that you were able to raise some funds for it. And if you have any future streams, I wish you luck with that as well. Let me see, let me unmute this. Oh, villainous. Oh! Okay, let me do the other shout out. Thank you for the shout out though. I can see why you would make that mistake. Don't Starve Together. Oh, okay. I've also heard that that game's good. I got sick halfway through, so I'm just very chilled now with spooky themed game. Oh, what game are you playing? I mean, is it still Don't Starve Together? I'm sorry that you felt sick halfway through though. I hope that you feel better soon. Oh, no problem, Cabal. I can see how you can make that mistake. It sounds very, very similar. And you're probably like tired from being on stream, being on a collab. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. Since you're coming from Villainous Egg stream, I assume that y'all know about the charity that we're raising funds for. I just started off my stream, so we're hitting a run start, baby. I showed a video about the org and kind of like the cause that we're raising money for. If you want to donate any amount, feel free to donate here. We have a command in the title, donate. And we also have a link to our goals, pictures of our goals, but I'm about to show the pictures on stream right here. I got a few friends to play Don't Starve Together, and we'll be streaming that through the week before I go on vacation. It was perfect timing to raid you. Yeah, like people coming over, and now you get to watch a full-ass stream, you know? We just started. But yeah, wow, I made my message really long, but y'all get the point. There's the link right there. We have goals over here. I couldn't really put in new lines because Twitch doesn't support that in the messages, but yeah, those are the pictures. And I'm about to show them right here. So we have some goals for our stream today. We have a regular goal and we have stretch goals. So my goal for today is, not just today, but throughout the week, is to raise a minimum of $200 for the cause. I wasn't quite sure what to set as the amount, since we don't do a lot of charity streams, but I thought that was a reasonable amount. I think that was the base amount that we set for the stream that I did with Cabal on Diz 2 years ago. So we have some milestones. There's $25. I can't curse for 30 minutes. That can be kind of hard. I'm probably gonna forget about that. We set a timer and I can't curse for 30 minutes once we hit $25. $50. I take the Myers-Briggs personality test. Depending on how stream is going, we may do this like right on stream today, or we may do it in a future stream. We'll see how it goes, how the vibe is. Sailor Frog, my fave. Yeah, you fucking know it damn well. $75 is, I try to guess all the US states on a map, which I've done this activity before. It's been a while since I've done it, but it tends, especially for people in the US, viewers, it tends to be quite entertaining trying to figure out where the fuck Minnesota is, since I do not live there. $100. I donate an extra $50 to the cause. and not counted toward milestones, so this will happen after my last stream on Saturday. I will donate an extra 50. 125, we do a future Jackbox stream because it's been forever since we've done one. 150, I just came up with this for fun, a smash or pass Pokemon stream because I've seen other people do that, and I really wonder how that will turn out for us. And $200 is we've kind of like teased this a lot, but it's a chip review stream. I wanted to see if we could reach this and see if we could do it. And one of the incentives to donate is if you donate a certain amount, you can choose a flavor that I will review on stream. I'll have like a hand cam with all the bags and stuff, and I can gesticulate. Oh, Oppa! Thank you for the $5, Oppa! Alright, now let's get to... Thank you so much, Oppa. I will, you donated $5. I believe that's an incentive, right? That's, That's add 1 pumpkin to my model. Do you want to make me say something, or do you want to add 1 pumpkin to my model? Because that is, I don't know if you selected that in Tiltify. But thank you so much, Oppa. You're the first actual donation, because I donated $1 to the cause as like a little test. 1 pumpkin? Alright. So for the pumpkin, I have 2 different pumpkins, and I was wondering which one y'all like better. Also, here's a head pat for you, Cabal, for your fried brain. Let me give you a little head pat. I see your message. Thank you for the head pat! Villainous egg. My body's a little sluggish. I was happy to at least play a few games with friends today. I'll be getting some dinner before I go to bed, but I'll be lurking here in the meantime. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Villainous egg, and I do hope that you feel better. And have a good dinner. You can call me Egg or Eggu for sure. Sure. Oh, Egg sounds great. I'll just call you Egg. I love calling people Egg. But okay, let's put a pumpkin on my model. Alright, so which one do you guys like better? Do you like this pumpkin? Or do you like this pumpkin? This is like a little pumpkin egg. This pumpkin is like... has seen some shit. Cookie pumpkin? Oh, Opalite donated, so I'll let Opalite choose the pumpkin. But I'm glad that y'all like the cookie. So I'll let anyone who donates choose their pumpkin. Okay, you're gonna go with the cursed one? Alright, I'm gonna put it... Let's put it in my hand. Actually, let's put it a bit up because you can't see my hand totally, but... There, first pumpkin placed. Thank you again, Oppa. So let's continue. We have some stretch goals. Not sure if we're gonna reach these. Can I wave it around? Oh, probably. Whoa! Look at the pumpkin! It's having a little ride! It's having the time of its life. Let's see. Jump King stream at 250. I've heard that that's like a rage game, and I've seen people play it, so I'm wondering how I'm gonna handle it. No problem. $300 movie watch along stream. So this will be on Twitch. It won't be in the Discord. I wanted to see like what it would be like to do like a watch along, because I've been in streams where they do it before and it's kind of comfy. Either public domain movie or a copyrighted movie, but if it's copyrighted, we won't be posting the stream like on Twitch or anything, or on YouTube. $400, I do the human benchmark test sober, and then I get drunk and do it again. Because I remember seeing a streamer do that before, and that was very funny. $500, I play Minecraft. I was trying to come up with the last milestone, and I was just like, Minecraft's kind of a meme game, and Draken has been badgering me to play Minecraft for the longest time, so I put that there. But the main goal for today is to hit 200. Hopefully we can do that. But I don't know how long I'll stream tonight. At most, like, I'll probably stream around 3 hours. Also, thank you, Draken, for the $25 donation. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let me see. Did you choose an incentive? View details. You chose I eat hot chip. Okay, so I haven't gone over the incentives yet. So here are the incentives. Hey Carnage, welcome on in. So here are the incentives that we have so far. $1, you donate $1. Make me say something. As long as it's TOS and rule friendly. $5, I add a pumpkin to my model. $10, you write a tweet for me. That's TOS and rule friendly. $15, I eat hot chip. I got ghost pepper chips just for today. They're called Packy Haunted Ghost Pepper Chips. They're actually pretty hot. $25, choose a chip flavor for the chip review stream. Obtainable in the USA or Amazon for less than $15. I'm not gonna pay like $60 for chip. $50, I draw a simply shaded version of a character of your choice. I can do 5 of these. And $100 is your idea as a new emote for the Discord, so we can like talk in the DMs about that. But there are 2 of those available. Or in any donation can be redeemed for a reward of equal or lesser value. Although I guess there aren't any incentives that are equal. But like Draken just did, she donated $25, but she redeemed the $15 one because she wants to see me suffer. Oh yeah, hey Carnage, how are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. All right, I guess before we just to start it all off, so I'm suffering while I play these games. And I will tell you which games I have lined up for today. Let's eat hot chip. Let's do that. I'm making a really quick doodle to send off before I go sleepy. Oh, nice. What kind of doodle of what? I'm well. I'm glad you're well. All right, let's see. I'm suffering. I'm gonna suffer. I'm gonna have a bit of a haunted ghost pepper chip. I ate one like 2 days ago just to test it out, and it's not like eye-wateringly hot, but it is quite hot. Like it makes your mouth sting for a bit afterwards. Eating it now. Also, hey Diggy, hello, how are you doing? I'll put it on Twitter for you to see. No worries. All right. I appreciate that. Yes, ghost pepper. Do you like ghost pepper, Diggy? Alright, so the thing about these chips... oh, it's getting hot. Ah! Ah! I need some water. Is that they get hotter the longer you chew on them, and like as soon as you swallow. I don't think I'd survive. Yeah, I think I had like ghost pepper hot sauce at one point. It's hot. Damn it. Also, wait, we reached our $25 goal. $25. I can't curse for 30 minutes. Fuck. Ah! Okay, I guess we're setting a timer now. So I can't curse for 30 minutes. Let's do that. Okay, let's hope that I remember that I'm not supposed to curse. But, hey, Hot Grandma VT and Diggy, they made eye contact. They're like, hey. But yeah, I tried ghost pepper hot sauce before, and it was not fun. It was, yeah. I died. No golly heckin' cursin'. We are a family-friendly stream now. Draken, you're donating again? Draken, are you just trying to get me to suffer? Also, hey Cube, how you doing? Welcome on in. How's your Wednesday going? Are you gonna make me eat the hot chip again? Are you really gonna do that? Let's see, what did she... Eat more chip, okay. That's what she said in her comment. Eat more chip, okay. We're gonna eat more hot chip now. Always love a good Wednesday. Me too. It is hump day. My boss wished our team a happy hump day today. All right. I ate hot chip again. We're almost to $50. Eat hot chip and die. So sad. I'm gonna be dead before we even raise enough money. This chip does taste good though. It's like got this saltiness to it, so that it's not just spicy. But all right, so moving on to the games that we're playing today. So it's hard to talk. I need some more water. I have a few games lined up, which is this game that you see right here. It's called Latte Artist Halloween Edition. It's like a really small game that I thought would be a good warm-up. Basically, you try to make latte art that you get requested, and the results aren't good because the controls aren't really the best. Thank you, Nick, for recommending this game. He was the one who gave me the idea for this. We also have a game called A Little Problematic here. Oh, thank you for the donation, Nick. Thank you. Nick also gave me indirectly the idea for this because this was in the Cozy Fall Game Jam. This is called A Little Problematic, and it's like a really quick like detective game, but it's about like really really normal things, like who broke the mug of coffee, who broke the coffee mug. We have this, which is Leave Oma. Y'all might have heard of it. It's basically like a game dedicated to this person's grandma and how they would go out mushrooming in the forest with her. And I also have a short hike, but I'm not sure if we'll get to this game. We can do these games in any order, really, but a short hike is considerably longer than the others. The other ones are about like 30 minutes. Latte Artist is like really quick. But let me see. Let me see what Nick put in as the redemption. Add 1 pumpkin to my model. Let's go. All right, Nick. Do you want the cute cookie pumpkin or the pumpkin that is dead in the eyes? We got these two. You got this. Doodle done and you are tagged. Oh, nice. Let me check that out. Thank you for the donation, Hot Grandma VT. The dead in the eyes one. Let's go. 2 dead in the eyes. Thank you again for the donation. All right, and let's see what Cookie Pumpkin. That's the comment from Hot Grandma VT. She wants the cookie pumpkin on my model. Thank you again, y'all, for donating. All right, we add another pumpkin. This time it's the cookie pumpkin. Where do we even put this one? I could put it on my cheek. Let's do that. Cookie pumpkin on the cheek. We got the 2 dead-eyed pumpkins down there, and then we got the cookie pumpkin. Yeah! I'm covered in pumpkins. And let's see, Villainous Egg, what did you do? Oh my god, that's so cute! What the heck? Oh my god! I am just in a little pillow. You guys are treating me so well. I look so comfy. If y'all want to see the tweet, there's this little tweet here. That egg drew. Thank you so much. I appreciate. I will save this. I'll save this in my love folder. Every time someone draws me, I put it in my little love folder. Villainous egg. Yeah, the little pillow. And let me do a little retweet of it too. Got a doodle for the little cuties I really appreciate. Yes, I'm a cute little blob. Thank y'all so much. And it looks like we've made it to our first milestone. Oh my god, it just keeps coming. What is going on? Bald Rat donated $10. Oh my gosh, I wonder who could have donated this for Bald Rat. I wonder who could have donated this for Bald Rat. Thank you so much, Bald Rat. So generous. I hope Q Kupo also loves it. They're the witch and yeah, they look really cool. Fronge is just an adorable little guy with a pillow. Yeah, cause I love naps. It gotta be the most comfy. I'm tired of the old fart. Wait, which old fart? But we reached our $50 milestone, which is I take the Myers-Briggs personality test, which, given that we haven't even played our first game yet, let's do that after we're done with the latte art game. Let's do that after. I gotta remember though. Well, let's see. All right, and Bald Rat did not redeem any incentives. I'm guessing because Bald Rat is a bald rat. But thank you again for the donation, bro. Bald Rat, let me know if you want any of the rewards. Yes, cherish the little Fronge. Cherish me. Give me chip, but not too many hot chip, please. Otherwise, I'll explode. Oh, you're the one that looks tired in the doodle. Yeah. You have the little eye mask on your head. It's really cute. Yeah, Bald Rat is back on RuneScape. But let's see. Let's start playing this game over here. So first, Latte Artist Halloween Edition. You have a message. I found this amazing picture of latte art online. Can you make this for me, please? All right, let's see. Let's see if we can make this. So basically we're using our mouse to put milk in here. And as y'all can see, it's not the most precise. I played around with it earlier. It was really fun. Oh my god. Did I run out of milk? I think I ran out of milk, y'all. How's this? How's this? Nice. 7 out of 10? How is that a 7 out of 10? When I tried before, they gave me like a 6 out of 10, and I tried my gosh darn bestest. I have a pajama mode for my model to wear during sleepy cozy streams, or in this case, 6-day stream. Oh, it's kind of like how some people put like a blankie around their model, but you have like a whole gosh darn model that's like all cozy. I don't even care about drinking coffee, just here for the picture. Imagine just kind of like wasting coffee just by making coffee latte art. Oh, this is pretty good. Look, that's a whole gosh darn witch hat. Yeah, it's a Mugos hat. I have 3 to 4 outfits? Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, this is a marshmallow hat. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's send this over. How's that? Great. I will... Oh, 8 out of 10? It will taste so much better like this. I would say 8 out of 10. Okay, here's a real spooky one for you. Oh... This one's gonna be hard. We gotta make sure that the holes, like, look alright. Oh no! I can't undo. The thing is going in the wrong direction. Gotta be... I don't think this guy is gonna have a nose. He looks like he's melting! That's all the milk I have. I don't have any more milk to use. I love it. They're perfect. Yeah, they're perfect latte art in their own right. This is probably, actually, this is better than I probably would do in real life. Yeah, looking good. 8 out of 10, nice. Amazing. And that's what I call art. Man, it must be great to be a barista. Please recreate this piece of art. Okay, this one's got like really thin lines. Oh god, the milk spreads too far. It does give off like the same feeling, I think. Okay, I just made it worse. Amazing. Yeah, it's like that emo. It's like that emo that you just sent, Nick. You did your best. It was not enough. No, it's totally enough. Let's see. They're gonna give me a 10 out of 10 here. 8 out of 10. They're just rating everything 8 out of 10 for me. They're just rating everything. I think they feel sorry for me. They. Do not freak out. This one is a real shocker. Oh, this one's so spooky. I don't think I can do this one. I don't think I can even look at the picture. It's too spooky for me. Too spooky. What are they even thinking? Why are they making me do this? Too scary. Alright, I'm gonna suck it up. We're gonna be a brave Fronge. Alright. I think we got that. Oh! Oh! Dang, stinky! Was that me? Did I accidentally do that? Was it because I was too scared? Oh no, we ran out of milk at the last moment. Oh god. I guess this is a Cyclops ghost. That's, oh, 9 out of 10? Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. I can see you were quite good at this. Now try this one. Thank you, Anonymous. What is this person's name? Oh my god. We got, thank you for the fart. We got a fart-infused latte right over here. This is really hard to make, so it will cost you $50. Their name is Brapperguest. That was a very big toot. Better out than in, as I always say. I've been having pretty good poops lately, which I think is good. I think that's a good omen. Okay, we got that. I'm kind of like giving up at this point. There is not enough milk to do anything. Okay, we got this abstract piece. It looks like a person. 8 out of 10, thank you, kind sir. You have amazing skills. That transition? Wait, what transition? Okay, and I think we're back at the beginning now. This person is called Latte Fetish 420. I think that's this person's name. That's hilarious. Latte Fetish 420. Let me see if it actually loops. Let me do the bat thing again. That was a very big fart too. Oh, me having big poops? Oh yeah. Cause you know, like when you're about to have like a really good poop. What, 7 out of 10? Bro. Okay, it's looping. See, look, this is a really short game, but I really like the concept. I would really love to see like kind of a full game like this. But you know when you're about to have a really good poop, you're just like farting like crazy, right? And those farts are like really stinky. Yeah, teeny frog with big poops. I poop like half my body weight. But that was that. This is like a really good... It's really fun. It's by The Beast. I will send the game in... Well, the game is already sent in our Game General channel in the Discord. Imagine having this at a coffee shop, and you could order coffee with the art on it. Yeah, like imagine like, can you like request coffee shops to make the latte art a certain way, or is that not a thing? Is that not a common thing? Fronge is one apple tall that has poops the size of a massive coffee can. I think there are some shops that do. Some have latte art printers as well. Ooh, that's pretty cool. They like print out the milk. Dang, technology is really cool. Also, we have 13 minutes left on our don't curse timer. But since we played that, let's do... Okay, so y'all, would you prefer to continue seeing cozy fall games like this one? Or do y'all want to try and do the Myers-Briggs personality test? I'm kind of on the fence on whether to do it like on stream now or like in a future stream, along with the guessing the 50 states on a US map. You could probably do that like both together in one stream. What is this game about? Okay, so here's the synopsis. Go with your gut. Oh my gosh, so many. Dino Paw Fart. Hello BP, how's it going? So here it is. This is like a detective-like game. A detective-like visual novel game. It says, the broken cup lay in fragments, adorned with a telltale bright stain. Her brother claimed innocence, blaming the dog, while a cat sported a suspicious stain on its leg. The household detective had a conundrum to solve, a catastrophe with multiple suspects. So basically, it's a whodunit mystery with just ordinary inconveniences in life. So it sounds pretty cool. It was part of like a game jam. A Dino Paw Fart sounds like a band name, yeah. It does. Okay, so let's just continue playing games, and then I can do when we reach if we reach the $75 milestone as well, we can do those two rewards, which is here, $50. I take the Myers-Briggs personality test, and $75, I try to guess all the US states on a map. We could do those together in like a future stream. And we can do it with like another like chill thing. Because I feel like we're gonna be spending enough time playing cozy games today anyway. But let me see. Let me change the window capture over. Because this game is actually full screen and it supports full screen. Which the latte game did not, so I had to do like a special thing for it. Alright, let's try this out. I played it a little bit before. I like played a tiny bit. And it seemed pretty cute. A little problematic. Let's see, settings. Window. Okay. So click on the text to get clues, click solve, and fill all the clues with your discovered clues. Okay. This game looks very charming. Like, just this automatically. I also love games with, like, cell phone UIs. Before, that used to be kind of rare. But now that, you know, smartphones are really common, they do that a lot nowadays. You cozy over there, Cabal. You being a little cozy raven. Okay, so first class prep, bring the papers. Sleeping in at 10:32, same. Andre. Oh, there's Andre. I don't have the report. Didn't Sarah take it on Monday? Nicole, I can't wait to see Kara next week. What are you gonna wear? Sarah, so we're meeting at 3 p.m. in Coffee Bucks tomorrow. You don't have class, right? Alright, so we got that. For Mary, I'm guessing that's us. Carmana, Kara, Minnie, and Nana. The art is really good. October 3rd, Banter Stadium. Miss Grisno, you're hereby invited to Nocturnal Noir, a Halloween murder mystery at Whimsy Bistro, October 29th. Crime is afoot at 7 p.m. Don't be late. Oh. Me just clicking all the buttons here. You ever, like, play a game and you don't really pay attention to, like, what they're actually saying? You just, like, click all the things that you're supposed to click? That's kind of like me with gacha games. I, like, skip the story. So we have, like, a bunch of, stuff going on. What day is it? 10:32. First clap prep. Bring the papers. This is our school schedule. So we might be late to school. We might be late to school. Or it might be Monday. 10:30. Okay, what else is going on here? I'm just going around trying to see where my mouse lays. Okay, so today is Monday, October... What day is it? Could be September. I'm not quite sure. No, don't skip the story in gacha. Hey, not a vampire. It depends on which gacha it is. If it's like a gacha where I care about the story, I don't skip it. But if it's a gacha where I... Also, if I'm just starting the gacha, I don't skip the story. But if I decide that I'm just not interested, I do skip it. Blue Archive story is great. I remember when I did play Blue Archive, I didn't skip the story, but I stopped playing it. Also, how you doing? I think it's September. It seems like it's September. So it's Monday, September 28. I stayed up too late last night and slept through my alarm. Was a little late to the... Fuck. I mean... I'm sorry. I curse? Okay. I cursed once. We got 6 minutes left. Classical literature class? I don't have the report. Didn't Sarah take it on Monday? I feel like this game requires too much thinking for me at this point of time. Thank you for the fart. That is my punishment. Waiting for tomorrow as a new gacha is released. Oh, a new gacha? Like in Blue Archive, a new banner? If I can't figure out this mystery soon, I feel like I'm gonna like put this aside and like play it later. Creative writing. I feel like it's Tuesday.
You ever just try to get the blanket off of you by force of wind?
Try to get the blanket off you by force of wind. I do mad farts in my blankie. Sarah. Well, we're not Sarah, we're Mary. I believe. Mary Grisno. That's a funny last name. But then again, I shouldn't really judge. I do mad farts in my blankie. And then, you know, when you do the mad fart and then, like, you kind of, like, try to see, like, you get a little whiff underneath your blanket. You, like, stick your nose under there and you're like, I regret my life. Nope, the Blue Archive banner started yesterday, I think. Tomorrow's Reverse 1999 is gonna release. 1999? Reverse 1999? Is that like a new gacha? The name sounds interesting. Tuesday? The group assignment with Sarah and... yeah, so creative writing. I really like how this game is playing out. Andre. And we'll have another meeting at the cafe on... meeting at 3 p.m. in Coffee Bucks tomorrow, right? You don't have class, right? So, Wednesday. Less than 3 wrong answers. Okay. Yeah, this is wrong. So September... I have no idea. Yep, the name is Reverse 1999. Check out a trailer. I'll probably check it out later. Let me look it up. So YouTube. Reverse 1999. I feel like this game. Oh, the art looks really good. I'll check it out after stream. Thank you for the rec. Okay, so this game looks nice, but I don't think I can play it right now. I don't think I have enough brain power to do it at this very moment. I thought that I would be able to do it because I've been on a real mystery game kick lately. I've been playing like I played Mystery Detective Archives and I played Phoenix Wright. I've been playing Phoenix Wright, so I was like, oh yeah, I could do mystery game. This one is apparently requires too much of my brain power. Thank you for the head pats, y'all. All right, let's try out another game that I have on the docket. Have you played Frog Detective? I have, actually. I played the first 2 games, but not the 3rd game. Thank you for that, Pat! I'm excited for the next Ace Attorney next year. Oh, is there a new one? I know that there's, they're doing the Apollo Justice Trilogy remaster, in January, right? They're releasing that on the Switch. I'm playing the trilogy for the first 3 games on the Switch currently. I'm on the 2nd game right now. Yeah, Apollo Justice. I'm looking forward to it. And then I might play, like, the Ace Attorney Chronicles after that. Because Ace Attorney, I enjoy it. It doesn't make you think too hard. You know that there's always, like, a correct answer. So it's kind of like a comfort game for me. I love my gay lawyers. Me too. I see why people ship Miles and Phoenix. Like, as soon as I played the first game, I was like, yeah. This makes perfect sense. Alright, let me get the next game up. We're gonna be playing Leave Oma, which is the one about collecting mushrooms with your grandma. They always need to kiss each other. Sometimes they can kiss me, but each other most of all. Same. Like, I have no, you know, desire for them to kiss me, but they can kiss each other. That is totally fine with me. All right, let me get the game captured. Alright, there it is. This game looks very, very fall. I am rubbing my eye. Rubbing my little Fronge eye. Alright, let me get a controller connected real quick. Do the whole Bluetooth thing. Remove controller. Add controller. Alright, therapy. Y'all heard the doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Okay, there, it's all connected. Looking good. But, yes, they need to kiss each other. Like, you know, like, shipping fictional characters is strange, because I've never really been into all of the, like, character X reader stuff, but I'm always fine to just see, like, my favorite characters, you know, kiss a little. I really like the look of this game. Also, you can, like, change the camera angle like this, which is, like, very nice. I like the whole, you see, like, our main characters behind the car. I really like when games do that. They, like, show the little shadow. Alright, there's nobody else it seems. That's good. Perhaps we're the first of the season to come mushrooming here? Haha. I know I forced you a bit to come, and I'm sorry. But you look like you could really have a bit of fresh air. Sure. Whatever. Oh, they seem like a grumpy, like, teenage kid. Let's get going. It's the season for penny buns, so you'll have to look for these. If you don't recognize a mushroom you find, just show me and we'll have a look together. Okay, Grandma. Let's go. Thanks for coming with me, by the way. Grandma's not as flexible anymore. It's pretty tough for me to pick up those mushrooms. Sure. Let's keep going, Grandma. You know, I never really had experiences like this with my grandma. I don't know if y'all did. But, or my grandmas. I was never really close to them. I feel like this game is gonna make me openly weep. Yeah, cause like this is like dedicated to their grandma. I forget if their grandma's dead, like the dev's grandma. But it feels like the direction this is going is like, oh, this kid is not really, you know, enjoying their time with their grandma, not really, you know, treasuring it until it's like too late and she's gone. Grandma. Remember when we came here when you were younger and to build huts and everything? That was a long time ago. I guess that's what you do in that blocky computer game nowadays with your friends, right? Minecraft. No, I don't anymore. And off they go. Can I, like, even get anything up here? Should I keep following her? She'll probably know where the penny buns are. Hey, Grandma, why are you so slow? It's almost like you're old or something. Don't go too far, okay? Okay. Stuck behind a tree. Such a nice morning, isn't it? A bit early, I'd say. Haha, silly. What if I go too far? Mushroom! Mushroom. We got one mushroom. Hell yeah. Also, I can curse again, so fuck yeah. Fuck this shit. Bitch. Ass fuck. Wow, you already found one. You're really taking this seriously, huh? Well, it was shiny, so I was gonna pick it up. I'm not surprised. You always like to make a challenge out of things. Don't worry, though. If you don't find enough penny buns, Grandma's got some ideas for what to eat this evening. Let's see now. What do we have here? Well, it seems you're good with this one. Great job. Hey, but don't forget, if you're not sure if you have the right species, always check with someone before you eat them. Mushrooms can be really dangerous. Grandma doesn't want you to get ill. Alright, let's look for some more. So how's your new room, by the way? I don't really care. What do you mean you don't care? How come you don't care about your new room? I mean, it's fine. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Oh, main character's grumpy about moving or something? Alright then. They're just being like, sassy little guy. We find some mushrooms up here. Where are you going? Where am I going? I'm trying to find some shrooms. My, we're looking quite orange today, aren't we? Yes. Orange in spirit and in game. And physically. We're just orange inside and out. Where are the mushrooms? There they are. You okay, sweetie? Oh. So what is this now? Oh, that's also a penny bun. You were worried about these rotten parts, right? It's okay, look, we just remove this part and voila, another one for us to eat. Go us! Alright, let's look for some more. Aw. That just like awkward feeling of like... your parent or like grandparent are like, are you okay? And you're like, I don't know if I want to tell you about it. It's complicated. It can be hard to like explain to like family what you're feeling. Also, it really has become fall, huh? I mean, it's freaking the end of October, but where I am, the leaves have finally, like, fully turned orange and stuff like that. For a bit, it was only, like, slightly orange. And now it's getting colder, too. We're near the stream already, I see. I wonder if we'll get to see the blue heron we always see around here. Ooh, bird. Oh! I like the look of this river. Looks cool. Usually we see the blue heron around here, right? Maybe it left for the winter. You're right, maybe it went on vacation, or maybe it's fucking dead. Just kidding. I hope it's still alive. Probably too late already. Don't give up just yet, sweetie. Grandma sure will still find a whole lot. We only found 2. Imagine... Have y'all ever gone, like, foraging for mushrooms before? Or, like, foraging for like, food? I don't think I have before. I remember I used to just eat stuff in the wild as a kid, which was really stupid of me because, like, I would eat it before I cleaned it and shit. Because I was doing it with friends who like to explore the woods. Like, I would eat berries in the wild. You know, that stuff can be really poisonous. And one time when I was eating this, like, blackberry or something, I looked at it for once. I looked at it before I ate it, and I saw tiny little worms on it. And it was scary. So now I don't eat those anymore. Tell me what's going on. It's nothing. Sweetie, listen. You know Grandma knows you since the very moment you were born. I can tell when my sweetie's struggling with something. It's just... It's only been a few months since we moved, and I'm already losing sight of my friends. I just miss them a lot. Yeah, it's hard to keep to stay as close with your friends after you move. We still chat regularly, but it's really not the same. Don't you play that blocky building game with them anymore as you used to? Well, it's not as fun now that I'm not around and stuff. There are new in-jokes I don't get because I missed something that happened offline, things like that. How about your new school, though? Haven't you made any friends there? I had to miss the first month of school because of us moving house, so I don't feel as though I'm really part of my class. I kind of feel like I don't belong there, I guess. I feel that. I had to move like partway through the school year at one point. Thankfully, I got to spend the rest of my school year at my old school, but I think my sister had to like move in the middle of the school year and change schools at one point when we were younger. It's tough. It's tough making new friends. Have you told Mom and Dad about all this? I don't really want to talk about them, if that's okay. Sweetie, of course that's okay. You know I worry about you. And since we don't see each other so often, I worry even more. If you tell me what's going on, I can maybe help you. So thank you for telling me about this. Welcome, Grandma. I'm gonna go cry now. Ah! I can still feel the remnants of the hot chip that I ate in my stomach. Y'all know that feeling? After you eat something spicy and you just feel like your stomach is just warm now? Well, that's probably just the stomach acid, but you know. Grandma, we only have 2 mushrooms for dinner. How are we gonna eat? Grandma, I wouldn't go too far if you weren't so damn slow. Oh, it's winter. Oh no. Is this the Are we grown up now? Is our grandma gone? You can't run anymore. I really like how it looks in the winter. Gives me big walking sim vibes. I looked away, what happened? We went to the next map and then all of a sudden we're grown up, it's winter and grandma's gone. I feel like she died. I feel like it's implied that she died. Hey, Grandma. Oh, okay, she's not dead. She's not dead. Good, she's calling us. Hi, sweetie, how's it going? I'm fine, thanks for lending me your car. I'll be home soon. Good, did it still drive okay? Oh, she's losing her hearing. Sure, it's a bit cold though, so it took some time to start is all. Hey, Grandma's alive. I went to the forest where we always came to pick mushrooms, you know. Oh, great, it's been a while since we did so, but with my leg I can't really come right. Well, tell me when you come back, okay? You know, my mom, she's starting to lose her hearing. Because she works in a cafeteria, school cafeteria. And if y'all know, those places can be really loud. Cafeterias are loud as fuck. So, understandably, she's kind of lost her hearing a little bit from spending, like, most days in that kind of environment. Sure. Bye! Bye, Grandma. Talk to you soon! I love how she's just, like, yelling. Bye, Grandma. Yeah. Bye, Grandma. Bye, grandkid. It's like, bye! And we're like, Grandma, you don't have to yell. We can hear you. Oh, now we're back in the past. How about we get a nice cup of chocolate milk when we get home, alright? Mushroom! We got 3 mushrooms now! Yay! Also, let me turn down the volume a little bit. Here. Alright. I really like games like this. as y'all could probably tell, I really like walking simulators. This is pretty much a walking simulator with some, like, dialogue and stuff. Mushroom! Mushroom! Wanna look some logs? Ever since the forest fire 5 years ago, they decided to actually take care of it nowadays. Oh! You might not remember it, but this place used to look quite different. But with time and care, the forest became healthy again. And now people can hardly remember the way it looked back then. Why'd it turn green? Mushroom! Doesn't look quite right. That's not an edible mushroom. Alright. I figure you'd be more into hopping simulators as opposed to walking simulators. Ha ha ha, I see what you did there. Eat it. Eat the poisonous mushroom. It'll make you stronger. But yeah, I do enjoy the hopping simulators too. I found some like frog related games, but they were either like not a game format that I liked, or they were broken. Like, I tried playing through a tiny bit of it and they would like crash. Unfortunately. But frog related like fall/spooky games. So we can always play other frog related games in the future. We got that, if y'all remember, like a long time ago, we played this frog golf game. And it was really cool. And I want to play more of them in the future sometime. She's trying to... Mom's room isn't done yet. What does that mean? Are we by the water again? I want to see what the water's like. When we just arrived, she said she was going to sleep in my room until hers was done. But it's been months now and the workers aren't coming any longer, so... I don't think her bedroom will be done anytime soon. Because of this, I can't put all my stuff in my room, so I had to leave things with Dad in the old house. It's unfair that I can't have all my stuff in my room because they were fighting all the time. I'm missing my friends. I had to miss the first day at the new school, so I don't know anyone. Mom wakes me up when she goes to bed late. It's not cool that they do this to me, I think. Mom should be grateful for the things we have. But all I have... Oh, damn, this person is, like, unloading. But all I have is my friends and Dad being at the other end of the world. Slowly forgetting about me. Sweetie. They won't ever forget you. Don't worry, it'll all be fine once the dust settles. In the meantime, I'm here for you. You're doing amazingly well, you know, despite what you're going through. It'll all turn out fine, you'll see. Come on, chin up, sweetie. Let's walk, to take our minds off things a bit. Okay. Kid is going through a lot. It is a lot to deal with. Especially when you're that young. And your friends are kind of all you have. Well, your family too, but... Imagine, like, not having your own privacy. Too slow, Grandma! She's still... Okay. Whenever I walk with people, I always make sure that I can still see them behind me. I always, like, look back and I'm like, I didn't lose them, right? Having no privacy is always so difficult, yeah. It must be hard as a kid to share a room with your parents. When, like, you could easily have another room. looks like we're back. It looks like we're going down the same trail, but as older us. It looks like the noise suppression is working, because there is just like a really loud cackle coming from downstairs. And I was looking at my... I don't think y'all heard it. Let me know if y'all did, but I was looking at my audio levels for my mic, and I was like, yeah, it's still picking it up like very slightly, but like not as much as you would have heard before. Did not hear? Awesome. I'm really glad that works. I love the smell of the pine forest. It might be my favorite smell. It reminds me of the pine honey you have at home. Well, there's pine honey? Definitely the best honey in my book. I'm guessing it's like pine, like honey made from pine cones? I don't... Pine bees that eat pine cones? But yeah, like, remember when we had our... What was it? 500... Not 500 follower stream. 2.5-year anniversary stream. And like... I found out that same... Or like a day or so before... That like my... roommates were gonna hold a big party. It was a huge party. There's so many people there. Like at least 15 people. In this townhouse. And like there was a lot of noise that y'all could kind of hear near the end. And so after that I was like, if like important streams ever end up overlapping with like their last minute plans, I'm like, I just want to find a way so that the noise doesn't get picked up on stream, because it's really annoying. Can be distracting. I remember when I told you about the day I arrived in the country for the first time? Yeah? Before I arrived, I've never seen any snow in my life. Where I grew up, the only place you'd see any snow was in the crushed ice with some sugary syrup. So when I arrived here, seeing all the snow everywhere around me, Grandma totally couldn't resist eating as much of the icy sweetness lying about everywhere. So what happened? Well, obviously, I had a stomachache for days. So that was my introduction to this cold, snowy country. After I got better, however, I didn't lose my appetite for some nice ice cream once every so often. And slowly with time, I learned to live in such a different country, made new friends, and I even met Grandpa here. I'm sure you'll be able to find your place at your new school. Aw. Grandma ate yellow snow. Don't eat the yellow snow. I know it looks nice and, you know, colorful, but it's not good for you. But you know, that kind of reminds me too. My mom told me a story about when she came to America and she saw snow for the first time, because in Vietnam it doesn't really snow. It's kind of like hot all the time. You know, tropical climate. So when she first saw this much snow, she was like, wow, this is wonderful. But then she couldn't drive, and it was like, you know, accidents, and it's so slippery, and she was like, this fucking sucks. She was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Vietnam is as tropical as it gets. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like hot and muggy all the time. But you know, it really is interesting to think about, like, you've never seen snow before, and then you just see it all around you. Also, did I tell y'all about, like, my mom's first Halloween in America? No? So, my mom's first Halloween, she had some candy ready, but she grossly underestimated how much candy she would need. And so, like, she like, gave the kids candy, but as soon as she ran out, she, like locked the door and stuff, but she would keep hearing the, like, you know, the knocks and stuff, and she was terrified of, like, the kids coming in and, like attacking her or something because she didn't have candy. She was like, please stop knocking at my door, go away. That was pretty funny to hear about. Oh, thank you for the follow, Gamers Outreach. Oh, they're so good to see you. It's so good to see you too. We got Gamers Outreach in the chat, the organization themselves. No treat, only trick. Yeah, the children hunger for sacrifice. We're just here, thank you for stopping by, Gamers Outreach. I hope you're having a good night so far. We were just talking about how my mom's first Halloween in the country. My mom is from Vietnam, and she was very scared of the kids coming to her door and knocking on them because she didn't know what... She had, like, cut candy for them, but not nearly enough. And, like, after that, she was like, oh no. Like, what are they gonna do to me if I don't have enough candy? So she kind of, like, locked her door and just, like, hid in the corner of her house, her apartment. But yeah, thank you for being here. Hello, Pokemon Fire. Hello, Awesome Streamer, and hello, Green Frog Avatar Nut. Yeah, we are here. We are here raising money. We're doing our best. We're playing cozy fall games to go along with it. We love Doodle. Aw, thank you. But yeah, we're playing a game so far called Leave Oma, and it's about it's kind of like dedicated to this person's grandma and the experience that they would have going out into the forest and gathering mushrooms with them. Cozy fall games are always a vibe. Yeah, they are. And we're doing pretty good with raising funds so far. We've raised $71 so far, which is honestly, like, really great. I love it. And we have, like, some incentives here. We've had people put little pumpkins on my model. So we got 2 pumpkins on my arms, on my little nubs. They look like they're a little bit dead inside. And then I got a cookie pumpkin on my cheek. You're doing so good, Doodle. I'm so proud. Thank you, Kabal. That's seriously amazing. That's a brand new game for a go-kart. Woohoo! Yeah, I saw, like, the list of, like, which like how much money equals what is raised. And let me pull up the PDF. I can't really pull it up. Okay, there. But let me see here. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. I'm an Xbox and Switch player. Is this game coming out on Xbox soon? I am not sure. I know that it's available on itch.io. But yeah, here it is. So how the donations are used. $10 is a new merch item for a save point, which is kind of like a dispenser in the hospitals that kind of like dispense merch and games and other stuff related to games in the hospitals. $30 is a new controller, $60 is a new game, $100 is a new monitor, $300 is a new game console, and so on. There's $500, and a whole go-kart is $3,500, which is pretty expensive, but, like, given I saw that they are pretty maintainable and they last a while, so it's pretty worth it. What game is this? This is Leave Oma. It's a game on itch.io. Let me see. I have it up here. So they have it... I don't think it's released on consoles. I believe it's just on PC for Mac, Linux, and Windows. Leave Oma. Oh, yeah. Here it be. Yeah, it can be hard to kind of figure out the spelling by just the name alone, by just saying it, because it's in a different language, I believe. Leave Oma. Like, if it was in English, just, like, leave her. Just leave her. Goodbye. Like, Oma, you're too slow. I'm leaving you here. But now we're going through the path as, like, our older self here. But since we're alone, there's, like, less dialogue and stuff. All the funds raised gets lumped together, so either way, every dollar counts. We're so thankful for you, Doodle. And thank y'all for doing all this. And just doing all of the... just the coordination and stuff like that. I imagine it's really tough. It requires a lot of moving parts and people. And I can say that the person that I worked with, Joshua, he was awesome to work with. He's been so nice and been providing a lot of helpful information. And I believe y'all have passed your goal like multiple, at least once. Because I believe I checked out y'all's campaign when the goal was 200k raised, and now it's 300k. Like, y'all have raised like 240 something k dollars so far, which is a lot of money. That's awesome in 1 month. Why does it say special event? Because this stream today is for a charity. So we're raising funds for a charity, and so I thought that since we're playing a bunch of different games together and doing it for charity, a special event would be a good category to put it under. Yeah, basically what Cabal said. My eyes didn't go low enough. Hi, sweetie, are you okay? I'm fine, I'll be coming home soon. Oh, okay. I was starting to worry. You don't have to worry. You don't have to, though. I'm doing fine. Well, I'm just not used to you driving, you know? Well, get home soon, okay? I'll make you a nice cup of hot cocoa. Oh, that sounds nice. Awesome. I'll be right there, Grandma. It looks like she, still visits her grandma and lives in the area now. In honor of my grandmother. The support in the community has been amazing. Super exciting to see so many people come together for a good cause. Yeah, like, I checked out, like, how many campaigns there were, and there are a bunch of campaigns. I was in awe. And so many people are, like, live right now doing streams for the charity, so... it'll keep on coming. Yeah, for the kids. All for the kids. I'm happy to be part of this cause, too. Extra special thanks to you for spending some time with something I made. It really means a lot to me. You're welcome, Dev. Tribute to the people who give us the time and space we needed as a child. So that's the game. That was a really nice, nice short and sweet, wholesome game about a good interaction with a parent figure. Honestly, it would have been nice to have something like this as a kid. I did have my mom, but it wasn't as like openly supportive and like transparent with her as I could have been as a kid. But, you know, good for this person who had a really awesome grandma that they could open up to and be supported by. My mom is great too, but I won't discredit her for that. My mom was amazing. Is amazing. Talking about her in the past tense. Alright, so we got that game. And let me see. I'm gonna keep this on. I really like the music in this game, so I'm just gonna keep this in the background as we pull up a new game. Yeah, she loves you then and now. She does. She's having it a little bit tough right now because I moved out and my sister is like out of town for a school thing for like several weeks. But she comes back next month in like less than 2 weeks, so she's gonna have some company soon. But like her kids are like her life, you know? So it's hard for her to be like alone like that. She spent like so many decades just like doing stuff for her kids, and now her kids are kind of, you know, flying out of the nest. You know, that usual parent thing. You spend like decades raising your kids and you're like, what do I do with my life now? Alright, so the last game that I have up for today. The Empty Nest Syndrome, yeah. The last game that I have up for today is A Short Hike. Which, y'all have probably heard of this game before. It's kind of, I wouldn't say a cult classic, but it's well known, I believe. I believe Koro, a friend of mine, was playing it on their stream a while ago, too. And I just really like the aesthetic of this game. It's really cool. Let me get it booted up. Alright, Cozy Fall Games. I hope there's a frog in it. I hope so too, honestly, because they're like, it's an animal game. There are different animals in it. Same people as Gator Game, yeah! I believe Gator Game is like one of their newer games. That came out recently. Okay, so this should be... Yep, there it is. Oh, Diz streamed it too? I didn't know that. Alright. Let's mute Latte Game. Get this up. So I started it a little bit before. But let's do a new game. This will overwrite your current file. Yep. I barely did anything in the other file. Oh yeah, and just a little thing too for people who may be new in the chat. We are raising funds for a charity called Gamers Outreach, who they're an organization that brings video games to children in hospitals. And if able, you can donate to the cause at this link here. Just wanted to do a little shout out there. Just in case there are any new peeps in the chat. Let's see, A Short Hike. I never get tired of this view. Claire, you're gonna have a great time here this summer. I think. It'll be good to get away from the city and take a break from everything else going on. I love the aesthetic of this game. Just kind of like the sound design and like the pixeliness of everything. Are you still awake? Same. I feel that. Maybe. Hold on a little longer. We're almost at the ferry. Humble Original. Remember when Humble Originals were like a huge thing? Does Humble still make original games? Has there been like a new game that they made like very recently? Alright, let's edit the audio a little bit because I believe it was a bit loud. Oh, we have something in our inventory. Cell phone. It's useless without reception. Not even the games work offline. Oh, don't you hate it when like you're in a place with no reception, aka like maybe like an airplane or something. You have to pass the time. You have nothing to do, but you only have online games. That's why you always gotta have an offline game. Can I destroy this sandcastle? Ooh, we can swim? How far can we go? Oh my god, you can actually get somewhere. Huh? Back to Hawk Peak Island. I love the look of this game. Can you, like, catch the fish? Is there fishing in this game? You got a coin. It's just me. I don't know if y'all have played, well, I know that some of y'all have played Wind Waker. Oh, you can climb up the walls? I wonder if there's an item that makes it easier. But doesn't this game, like, give off Wind Waker vibes? Especially, like, the wind... like, just kind of like the wind markers. Wind going through there, and the water, too. Like, the way that you can, like, swim in the water. Yeah, yeah. I'm just here, a kleptomaniac, just picking up every shiny thing that I see. This place is really good looking. Wow. Whoa, no! No! We lost everything. Not really. We didn't even get that high. Another thing. Money? Oh no, that's where we just were. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. I feel like we might need an item to, like, get higher on these mountains. Oh, we're swimming into the distance, past the horizon. Some more money. I don't even know where we are. Because I believe there's, like, an actual objective. Although the game kind of, like, encourages you to just kind of, like, take it at your own pace and go wherever. It's very easy to just get lost in this game and forget what you're doing, what you're supposed to do. Oh, hello there. How are you? Yo. This updraft is on point. You can get some sick dives on it. How do you dive? Oh dang, it's easy. But it takes some practice. You gotta hear me out.
Bon year, aha, hope you're all doing fine.
Hey Garage, thank you for the resub. Thank you. 1 year. 1 year, aha. Thank you for the reverb part 2. Thank you for the 1 year of sub. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. We're doing a charity stream today for Gamers Outreach, organization that brings video games to children in hospitals. Okay, first, you gotta be gliding. As you know, you can glide by holding A. Then, if you're high enough off the ground, release your control stick to dive downward. Okay. Then you must still remember to hold A. That's the tricky part. With a good dive, you can build up a lot of speed. You can practice by gliding over this updraft. That'll give you a lot of height to work with. Okay. Just finished the D&D session with the guys, and I received my premium Hot Wheels. Oh, dang. Wait, how'd you get premium Hot Wheels? Oh. That was a sick dive, but that's a lot of power. A lot of power, a lot of... Ow! What kind of Hot Wheels did you get? What's so premium about it? Show them in the Discord. Is it cool? Oh, what's this dark area? How do we get back to the beginning? Please help. I am lost. Oh, I'm scared. We're in a very mysterious place. Oh, fuck. Classic Yume Nikki moment. We're lost and we don't know where to go. Classic Yume Nikki moment. Getting lost. Oh, there's a treasure chest over here. You got a treasure map. Wow. And I'm scared, yeah. Howdy. Hi. What you doing? Taking a break? Heh. Don't tell anyone, alright? I won't. I don't even know who I'd tell. Heh, good. I can't wait to be done today. When my shift's over, I'll be out catching me some rare fish. It's my hobby, you see. If you happen to net some fish yourself, bring them to me and I'll trade you a coin. I would if I had a fishing rod. Oh, do we get a fishing rod? They're premium because they're better made. Like the casing is more precise, the paint is of better quality, and the tires are in rubber instead of hard plastic. Moreover, they're made in less number. Oh, okay. I'm sure they're pretty cool. I'm sure they're very fancy. You know, my friend Bill might be able to lend you some. He's out fishing all the time. Oh. I love, like, the window wiping sounds. Ah. Boom. What? Also, 1 second. I gotta do something. I'm just doing a little adjustment. Went into Potbelly Sandwiches earlier today, and they were playing music that sounded dead smack like this. Oh, like this kind of like funky, doing the whole window wiping sound effect. I really like music like this, like island music. Ooh, looks like there's a little sprout. Will it grow? We got like a little cape? Oh wait, no, we have a little scarf. That's what it is. Also, what did you get from Potbelly? Potbelly has some good Sammies. I usually get, like if I want an Italian sub, I go to this place nearby that, specializes in that, but I also go to Jimmy John's, because that's like a sandwich place that Draken really likes. I like it in video games, but in stores and restaurants, I always feel like I'm slowly losing myself to the madness. Yeah, because like in video games, when they do that, it's always kind of like a quirky type thing, right? I'm holding a... Oh, okay, so we can... Whoa! Feel my wrath! I'm gonna murder someone with this. I've never heard of a... Oh, I got the chicken ghost pepper sandwich. Ring of Fire. Was it spicy? Potbelly is gas, bro. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't go to it very much, though. Usually just Jimmy John's. Oh? Golden feather? Feather? Gimme! Gimme, gimme! Give me the golden feather! How do I put this down? I guess I have to fly from a higher place. Oh, it's non-existent where you are? Aw, that sucks. Howdy! How can I help you? I don't know. I guess I'm fine. Alrighty. Let me know if you need directions or want to buy anything. Oh, what are you selling? Well, we have provincial park merch and some hiking supplies like golden feathers. What are those? They sound cool. They are cool. They make rock climbing easier, and in your case, will also help you fly. You can buy one for 40 coins. What kind of merch do you sell? We're kind of low on stock, but that's good actually. It's been a busy season. Provincial parks must be trending or something. It's possible. Anyway, we only have one hat left. It costs 100 coins. Aw, I don't have 100 coins. I don't get a hat. Oh, it's alright. We'll get a hat eventually. We'll be cool. Or follow Hawk Peak Trail up to the highest point in the province. Although this island is known for its titular mountain peak, it is also home to a number of beautiful beaches and forests. Did you know? How are they fitting all of this text on one sign? The infamous local dish, strawberries and toast, was invented here at Hawk Peak. Please join us at 5 p.m. to enjoy a delicious serving of the historical dish. Strawberries and toast. Oh. This looks like it. This is an Animal Cross ass looking hole. I see this and I'm immediately like, I must dig. Oh! Shovel! We can dig all the holes. Diggy dig dig. Alright, so let's get our shovel. Treasure map. It says that his vessel was lost on the water, but the beacon found and caught her, so he buried his trade at the end of its shade to keep safe for the Lightkeeper's daughter. I'm no good with riddles. That... how do we equip it? Can you dig it? Dig, dig, dig. I love a short hike. I've been meaning to play this game for a long time because it looks great, and I'm glad that I'm finally playing it. I'm glad that I'm finally playing it because this is very comfy. Let's see, options, controls, gamepad. Use item, item equip. Equip last used item. Y open menu. Run. Okay. So they can run like this. Doggy! Wow! There's gonna be a marathon race at Meteor Lake today. The competition this year is fierce. Ooh. I wonder if there's like a little race mini game for that. Oh, there's a sign up here. Hawk Peak Trail. Notice, Hawk Peak Trail is a strenuous hike. You might need golden feathers to complete it. Golden feathers are for sale at the visitor center. There's also one at the top of this thing, but we can't get it. We aren't at a high enough place. Sid Beach, Shirley's Point. Okay, I think we can go back to like the beginning here. Right? I'm still trying to get us like to the beginning where we were, because we totally skipped it. And I feel like I am just lost. Ooh, money. Stealing money. I wish there was like a map. Money! The money just goes into the water. I'm trying my best! I don't think we can climb yet, really. Hey Claire, how's the day treating ya? Well, I'm just getting out of the house now. Ah, it's one of those kinds of days. Yeah, I've been kinda caught up in my head all morning. Would you say you feel lost and directionless? Maybe. Well, I got just the thing for you. Take this. I got a compass! Oh, hell yeah. To use it, press Y to open your inventory, and select it from the items menu. Oh, thanks. This should come in handy. Happy hiking. Thank you, whatever your name is. Okay, I'm back. I just put a pic with the cars and their names. Ooh. Let me see. Oh, damn. They look really fancy. Honda NSX Type R. Audi Sport Quattro. 1984 Lancia Rally. Nissan, Mitsubishi Lancia. They look really detailed. Oh my god. Also, thank you for the head pat. Hello, Raibuka. How you doing? I hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, those cars look awesome, Raj. I really do like model cars as well. I don't collect them, but I really like looking at them because they're just so detailed. I also really like the ones where you can like move their parts. I really like the model cars that like let you open the door. That gets me so excited. Yeah, aren't they? Alright, let's see if, let's open our inventory, use the compass. Tells you which way is north. Alright, so now we got a little compass on the top left, or top right. I don't know my left and right. It's too small to be useful for me. Oh, okay, so we can't actually use the shovel. But we can use a pickaxe. Can we, like, hit people with it? Hey. Nah, we can't do, like, friendly fire or anything. You can open the door, but nothing fits inside, yeah. Except for, like, maybe a little crumb or something. Oh, you got, like, some rare ones? Like, they aren't produced anymore? Oh, hello. Hey, you! Find me 15 shells! What? Why? I want them. Yeah, but why? It's a secret. Yeah, okay. I'll keep an eye out. Keep both eyes out, please. Okay. How many shells do we have? Oh, we have 10. Okay, so we're pretty close. That's good. And we're just playing some cozy fall games today to go along with our charity stream. We're raising funds for Gamers Outreach. And we're playing a short hike because I thought this would be the great like a great excuse to play it after like I've been wanting to play this for how long has this been in my to play folder? Oh, I think I downloaded this recently, so the date isn't too accurate. But I've been wanting to play it since like it came out. Didn't it come out like last year, 2 years ago? 3 years ago? I don't even know. You can hold A while running to glide through the air? Of course, everyone knows that. Why do you ask? I don't know. I just had a feeling you might want to know. Okay. Loving, like, the awkwardness. Okay, here it is. We're finally back at the beginning. We're back where we're supposed to be. It's been on my backlog for a long time, too. Yeah, it just looks so great. And there's also Gator Game, too. Which came out recently, I believe. Hey, where do you think you're going? Oh, you're not going to just wander off without saying hi to old Aunt May, are you? I haven't seen you all day. Sorry, I just didn't feel like talking, I guess. What's going on? It's nothing. I've just been waiting around for a call. Well, there's your problem. There's no reception out here. Wait, what? Yeah, I mean pretty much no reception. You might be able to get some at Hawk Peak. Oh, yeah, I guess. But that's pretty far, isn't it? It's not that far. You've all made the trek before. I figured you would have already gone already. Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to go, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Well, today's as good a day as any. Just take White Beach Trail and head north at the fork, then follow the signs for Hawk Peak. No problem. Okay, so that's why we're going to Hawk Peak, because we need reception. And then this is where we went off, because we swam in the water. And then we got to an island, and then we completely lost track of where we were. Our family has been going there for generations. The hot springs at the peak create these amazing updrafts. The feeling of flying up there is incredible. But isn't it kind of dangerous? Not really. It'll be no problem for you. Huh. Okay. What's here? There's a little area here. Ah. I keep thinking that we can, like, climb up these walls like it's freaking Breath of the Wild or something, but no, we can't. Wow! Look at this little coin! This nice waterfall here. I wonder if we can, like, water these plants. No! I'm gonna drown. White Coast Trail. Oh, there's stairs here. Where does this go? Money. Shell. Okay, now we got 11 for that guy. We already went here. Oh, I really like this music. It's nice and calming. Something that I really like doing in games that let you jump is I just kind of like jumping instead of walking. Kind of do the woo! Because I don't know, I think, what was it? Ocarina of Time or something? It's kind of like rolling in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I always felt that, like, if I just rolled back to back to back, that I would be able to go faster than just running would take me. Ah! No! I always thought that would just make me go faster, but I don't know if it really did anything substantial to my speed in the game. It's kind of like speeding on the roadway, right? You think, like, you go, like, 10 miles over or something to go faster, to get to your destination faster, but it just, like, saves you, like, maybe 5 minutes. Music and vibes is making me ooh, yeah. The vibes are really great in this game. Hey there. What are you up to today? I'm hiking up to Hawk Peak. That's a tough hike. You know, you'll need to learn to rock climb to make it to the top. Why not join our rock climbing club? Oh, is it just the two of you? Hey, the Rock Climbers Association has hundreds of members spanning over 35 countries worldwide. Hundreds of members growing and refining the art of rock climbing, pushing the craft to its absolute limit and beyond. I meant, if it's just the two of you, like, here? What of it? Listen, kid, climbing ain't for the weak of heart. Most people don't have what it takes. It's not really that bad, so anyway, you want to join the Climbers Club? I mean, sure. Great, you've got our third member. Not third, just another drop in the hundreds worldwide. Alright, anyway, so first things first. You got a golden feather? Oh, not yet. Oh, you can't climb without... Okay, so that's what we need. You can buy them at the visitor center. They should be pretty cheap. Come back when you bought one. Okay, we have enough money for it. So, we should be good to buy one and come back. That's why we haven't been able to climb, because we don't have the feather. Have we talked to you? Do you like rumors? I dabble. Okay, hear me out. Jim just bought a metal detector. He was running around yesterday looking for stuff around the island. It was going nutso. Seems like there's stuff buried all over the island. What kind of stuff? I don't know. Metal stuff? You know, that makes sense for a metal detector. Money! We're finding pennies off the ground. Oh, we have so much money now. We have over 100. Yeah, let's buy a golden feather. We got a golden feather! Let me explain how they work. If you press A while in midair, you can flap your wings for a double jump. But that's not all. To climb a wall, push against it and hold A. The more golden feathers you have, the more you'll be able to climb and fly. Have fun out there. Alright. So we got 1 golden feather. So... Whoa! Oh, that's a cool. That's a cool. Also, our scarf changed color. It changed from blue to red. That's cool. Okay, we got the golden feather. To get started, you can try climbing the short wall here. Just push against the wall and hold A. Ah! That climb is easy. Real pros use the big wall. It's like big boys use the big wall. Okay, so we can't... Yeah, we can't really do that. Well, let's try getting the other golden feather that we saw. We should be able to climb up that small wall, at least. Is it here? Okay. I love how we look when we're climbing. We're just kind of like doing that beep, 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 beep. Tiny steps. Alright, can we climb the big boy wall now? We can hit people with our stick. Whoa! If you're having trouble with the big wall, just watch my technique. It's highly refined from years of climbing. Okay, so what is he doing? What are you doing? He's just going up it. Ah! Ah, we're almost to the top. It's alright. We'll be able to do it eventually. Oh, here's a... Is this a frog? Frog? It's a frog! What's happening? Oh, you know, just jamming out on the beach, building sandcastles and whatnot. Sounds like a good time. You know it. Can I borrow your shovel? Sorry, bud. I need it for sandcastle construction. Isn't it a little big for that? Yeah, but that's just how shovels are. You can get smaller ones. One's made for sandcastles. What? Sounds fake. Exclamation point frog. Forg, yes. I've got one on me. Here, take a look at this. Oh, that's perfect. Let's trade. We got a bigger shovel! When you want to use my shovel, just press Y to open your inventory and equip it. Keep it fresh. Alright, so... now we can actually dig up stuff. The Animal Crossing way. So let's see where we can dig it up. Thank you, Mr. Frog. I appreciate the kindness. Now I have a big shovel. Can we dig up? Oh my god. This is giving me big Animal Crossing vibes. Like, the way that they shovel it up is the same, like the sound, and also the sound when you hit something that you can't shovel. Oh, not that. Wait. Like how it does that, the metallic sound. Oh, money. My nephew is running in the marathon. He's been out training all morning. If you see him out there, make sure he's taking breaks. Okay, Mr. Doggy. Or Miss Doggy, I don't know. Ooh, artiste? Oh, artiste rack. What you painting? Oh, you can't tell? It's supposed to be the coastline. though. I'm trying to go for a more abstract look. When you're an artist and like you can't really draw the thing you're trying to draw and you just say that's stylized or abstract. I think I can see it now. It's still a work in progress, but I don't know if I like where it's going. I think I'm gonna head over to the Blackwood Forest Lighthouse soon. I'm still trying to find the right inspiration. Yeah, it's my art style. That's why the coastline looks like a big blob. Oh, we can shovel here. Money! Though of course, like, it's totally fine to make things stylized and abstract and stuff like that. But I just find that I use that, I say that a lot as well for my own art. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, okay, so we're going up here. But your art is really good? Yeah, but like, I don't draw animals a lot. So like, whenever I draw animals, I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, facts? I'm glad that y'all like my art. Thank you. Ooh, big bridge. Wait, do we have enough money for ah! Oh. Do we have enough money for merch? I'll take it. Give me the hat. Let's wear the hat. We got a hat. Whoa, we have a nice little hat. It's cute. Yeah, you have more experience drawing what you like, and that's okay. I appreciate you saying that. Yes, I like drawing people, and I especially like drawing cute anime girl people. Oh. Money. It do be hatting, yeah, it's hatting time. Thank you for the head pats. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say this earlier, but the donation link for the charity, it'll be accepting donations all throughout the rest of the month. So not just while I'm streaming, but of course streaming is when I'll be bringing the most attention to it. So if y'all have people who maybe don't watch the streams or would be happy to like support a charity, feel free to share it with like friends and possibly family, although I can see how it would be hard to explain that a round frog is raising money for charity to them. But yeah, any like kind of like publicity or sharing or spreading of the word would be appreciated, just so you know, the more money that we can raise for charity, the better. But yeah, the donation link will be live all throughout the rest of the month, even outside of stream. Let's see. Excuse me, do you have the time? Yeah, let me check. Yeah, check out this cute Fronge with a massive dumpy that is raising money for charity. Yeah. And I always feel weird, like, you know, bumping stuff. But here's the link again if y'all want to share it. Wink wink, please share. I always feel weird, like how do you say it? asking for support or like for people to share stuff, but because this is such a good cause, I will put aside my anxiety and stuff to ask y'all. Pulls up any clip. Yeah, that's him, the frog I watch. This is the little frog, and they're like, but what? Frogs don't look like that. Shh. Shh. This frog does. It's also you not asking for yourself. Yeah, that does make it easier too. It's not me asking for, like, you to give money to me. It's you to give money to a charity. Yeah, let me check. See, normally I would know the time. I just lost my watch. Oh, sorry. It was very expensive and priceless when you consider the sentimental value. I see. If you find it, can you bring it back to me? Sure. Please don't sell it on the internet or whatever. It's very valuable to me. Of course I would sell it on the internet. No, don't worry. I'll bring it right back. Okay, thanks. It's just weird whenever people say stuff like that. They're like, hey, can you find this thing for me? Don't sell it or anything. Like, they just expect you to do that. Oh! That noise. Ah! Oh, hello there. Who are you? Oh, okay, so this is the person that gave us the compass. The swoop? Is that from last year? This is from last year? Ass. I should put that away now. Swoop! Yes, show them this clip of me and they will immediately get the entire Fronge experience. But damn, it really has been a year. I'm wearing the exact same witch hat too. We gotta keep it a tradition, the witch hat. Ass, 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 ass. You know what? Our 3-year anniversary is gonna come up soon enough. Like 2 more months or so? Actually, almost exactly 2 months. Cause I believe our 3-year anniversary date is the 26th of December. Wow, we made it up here. Golden feather. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Like, damn. I have to figure out what I want to do for it. Ooh. Forest music. I may or may not be excited for media share. I will keep that in mind as something to do then. Well, we definitely do media shares a lot less often than we initially did, like, our first year. Or my first year streaming. So it's become kind of more of a special thing, I feel. Because I noticed before when I was doing media shares a lot more often, you would kind of run out of stuff to share, which is totally understandable because, like, there's only so many videos that either people feel like they can share or like they even like are comfortable with sharing. You only watch so many videos at once. What's up? I'm just jogging, warming up for a race later today. I'm a little nervous. There's gonna be a lot of skilled runners there. Oh, he's a little gator or a turtle. Is he a turtle? It would fit if there was like a turtle running, training for a race, because turtles are slow, but he's trying to get fast. Oh, lighthouse. I can see my house from here. Oh yeah, it's like right below us. Hey, Aunt May. Yes, Claire? Yeah, it's me. Can you hear me up here? Sure can. Oh, okay. Have fun up there. Yeah, I will. Oh, that's so cute. That just like feeling of like just yelling from the top of a cliff. Oh, another art rack. Wait, let's get this money first. Ooh. Money? More money? So much money. Hey, it's you again. Yep, classic me again. So, what do you think about this so far? Whoa, this is really good. It's like better than real life. Haha, well, I don't think I can compete with real life, but I am happy with it so far. I don't know if it'll fit into my exhibit though. I'm trying to come up with something more interesting. I'm gonna follow one of the rivers up to its source. I have an idea for a painting from that perspective. Oh, okay, so I guess we're gonna see little rack friend there. That's pretty cool. We just kind of like see the rack around painting. Meteor Lake Overlook, Hawk Peak Trail, Blackwood Trail. Oh, what's through here? Ooh, lily pads and water. I really want to unlock fishing in this game. Those fish shadows are taunting me. I feel like they're like... I know that a lot of games do fish shadows like this. Oh my god, it's a frog again. I know that a lot of games do fish shadows like this. But, it's really giving me big, like, Animal Crossing vibes, too. Like, you know, the fish shadows are kind of shaped like this. Also, Rune Factory and Harvest Moon kind of do that shape as well. Oh, is he the fishing guy? Can we get a fishing rod from him? How's it going? Good. The fish are biting today. Cool, cool. So, is fishing hard? Nope. It's easy. I could show you if you'd like. Oh yeah, let's go. I'll lend you my spare rod. Let's go! We can fish! Casting your line is pretty easy. Just press B. Alright. I cast it farther than you. Fish is coming. So, what do I do now? You wait. Oh, okay. Am I doing this right? Yep. Maybe I should cast it again? You know? Find a better spot? This spot is good. I saw some fish around here earlier. That's a good sign sometimes. You just gotta wait. Patience is key. Not my strong suit. You just gotta be patient. Like, that's fishing. You just gotta wait. Look alive. A fish is nibbling. Should I pull it out? Not yet. You gotta wait for it to bite. Press B. What do we do now? Pull back and tap B to reel it in. Oh! Interesting technique. This was just an accident. That's alright, just give it another shot. And remember, once you've hooked a fish, pull back and tap B. Okay, so I pulled, like, down. I guess that made me, like, fall down. Now let's try it again. We're gonna master fishing. The fish just, like, somersaulted into our pocket. We got a tiny northern pike. Let's do it again. We got a big northern pike. Let's go. Tiny northern pike again. Alright, let's see if we can find any other fish. It's a chonky pike. It's like twice the size of the other one we caught. I'm so stoked to eat breakfast. But it's already the afternoon? Tomorrow's breakfast. It's the best meal of the day. Sometimes when I'm about to go to bed, I get so excited by the thought of it that I have trouble sleeping. I feel you, Frog. I also, like, do y'all ever, like, go to bed and you're just thinking about, like, the good food you can have tomorrow? Like, or, like, the food that you would want to eat. You just kind of, like, thinking about, oh, like, I could really go for some Indian food right now. And you, like, imagine what you could get from a restaurant. And you're like, oh, but I can't really get that. Oh, Rennie. Ugh, I hate leg days. Oh, your uncle wanted me to remind you to take breaks. That's good advice. Just one more lap first. Weak. Take breakfast whenever you want. Meals are just a social construction. Yeah, like, you can have breakfast in the afternoon. It's totally fine. Breakfast is your first meal. Been so long since I've had Indian food. I love Indian food so much. If you ever get the chance, there's a dish that I would really recommend. I don't know if I pronounced this right, but it's called like matar paneer. It's spelled like multiple ways, but it's basically, if you see this description, it's like a paneer. It's paneer, which is the cheese, with green peas. It's with peas, and it's in like a tomato garlicky sauce. And it's really good. You have it with like naan or rice, and it's just really good. I really like the texture of the peas along with like the softness of the paneer. And I usually order it. Like, Indian food is like one of the... I don't get just veggie only foods a lot. I like to have like meat in my food, but Indian food is like a type of cuisine where I often get the vegetarian dishes. Like, and it doesn't make any difference to me. They're just as good. I think I've had that before. It's crazy good. Yeah. I love like any type of paneer dish because I just love the texture of paneer. Yeah. Indian vegetarian dishes are outstanding. Yeah, it's like, people always say like, you know, gotta have meat or something. And also like, just in general, like, the way forward is blocked. Oh, okay. I guess we gotta unblock the other side. But like, Indian vegetarian dishes are just consistently good. And it's kind of similar with Vietnamese food too, because a lot of Vietnamese people are Buddhist, so they need to eat vegetarian as well. But it's less of a widespread thing. So there are still a lot of importance put on meat dishes. But there are a lot of good vegetarian Vietnamese dishes as well. A lot of the times they like use mung bean and stuff, and tofu as a substitute for meat. Oh, I got fish. Oh yeah, we can show them our fish? It's 20. Oh, okay. Oh, let's save some of our fish. I don't know if we need fish for other stuff. Also, how many shells do we have? 15 shells. Okay, so we can go back to that one guy and give him 15 shells. The rude man. Boing, boing, boing. I think they should be kind of past here. Like off this cliff. Whoa. Oh, my nose is so itchy. What nose, you ask? Don't ask. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but Diane is feeling like, I believe, like 100% again. So she's not sick anymore, which is great. We spent like almost a month just being sick. Like either one of us. And we like, this is a bit personal, but like when we think we're sick, we don't kiss each other because we don't want to like accidentally spread stuff to each other. Which is, we didn't do that when we were sick initially because once I started getting sick, we kind of like didn't do that because we thought that we had the same sickness, but then she got sick again. So I went like weeks without kissing her, and so we finally did it again recently, and I was like, finally! I'm so happy! And it feels so weird because you're so used to like not instinctively going for the lips that like when you can finally do it again, it feels weird. Like it doesn't feel as natural. I'm so glad she and you are both feeling better. Yeah, it's been too long, like a month of just like being one of us being sick. My partners and I are similar. Yeah, like gotta stay safe. Hey, I got your shells. Ooh, I'll take them. So now what? What? I mean, do I get anything? No? Geez, not even a thank you? That's not very nice. I do what it takes to survive. I never promised you anything. Actually, I do have something for you. A new job. I already have a job. We'll make this your side gig. But if I don't take it, it's your loss. Good jobs are hard to find. So what will it be? You know, that's really funny, because you know how games kind of train you to always accept tasks? And you always expect a reward, right? At least like a thank you or something. But this game just decided to like smack you in the face and be like, okay, you did this thing, you don't get any reward. I'm sorry, dude. Okay, let's do it. Good, take this. Found a shell necklace and deliver it to Ranger May. That's all. Okay. It's a pretty shell necklace. I'm supposed to deliver this to Aunt May. Oh, our aunt. Okay, we can bring it back. Aunt May! Got a delivery. It's from Jen. Oh, wow. It's so pretty. She's such a sweet girl. Collecting all those shells must have been a lot of work. Totally was her who collected it. Well, actually, never mind. Oh, I remembered something. I found this golden feather in the cabin. I figured you could use it. Oh, hell yeah. Well, thanks. This is weird timing. Is this like a reward for delivering the necklace? No? Huh. It's like, no, this wasn't a reward for your quest. We're just giving it to you now after you finish the quest. That's funny. That's really funny. I love stuff like that. So my sources say you delivered the goods. Your sources are correct. So what about that pay? Okay. Here you go. I got 10 shells back? That's less shells than I got. Enjoy your shells. I deal in shells. God, this person's an asshole. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was a nice surprise. I didn't know that you could bounce on those. How am I gonna pay my rent with shells? What the fuck, right? Like, girl, you just, like, cheated me out. Like, you asked me to get 15 shells, you didn't give me any pay, and then you just give me 10 shells, which is less than what I gathered. Hi. Hi! Are you okay? Not really. I'm supposed to run a marathon race today, but I've lost my lucky headband. I've worn it to every race I've ever run. I don't know if I could race without it. Where'd you lose it? Somewhere in the Blackwood Forest, I think. I could take a look for you. Really? You do that for me? Sure. Also, I just noticed that the sprites, like, shake, they like, vibrate their heads when they're talking. Like, very slightly. I can give you a reward. I could give you a pair of running shoes. Don't you need those yourself? Well, I just got sponsored by this shoe company. They gave me like 10 pairs. Whoa. Congrats. Oh, haha, thanks. But, let me know if you see a red headband. I love how their heads vibrate. It's just like... This is me talking. I totally vibrate my head when I'm talking. Okay, so we're looking for a red headband. We're also looking for, like, a watch for this one guy. The quest for the Nikes. Gotta get that drip. She can't run unless she's dripped up. And down, and out. Oh, money. Money, money, money. Money, 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 money. Anime, anime, anime. Oh. I really like this music. Treasure chest? This game is kind of like perfect for me. Because there are just random ass things to distract you from your main quest, and I just kind of like go like, huh? Okay, let's do this. And then we just get lost forever. I need a drip vid, like with big rap and retrospect with the price and all, but it's this game. Maybe we could, Koro is really good at editing videos, because they just kind of like editing videos in general. Maybe we should commission them to make a drip vid of a short hike. It's even better because they've played this game before, so they kind of are familiar. Ah, yes, this setup is 100% legal. Yes, I have a valid camping permit. Wait, fine, you got me. Hold on. I lost it. I'm gonna pitch it to them. Let's go. I'm a terrible liar. I'm a mess. Please don't write me up. I can bribe you. I found bait. Did you really just hand me a fistful of worms? I emoji. Ooh. It's fishing bait. I'm desperate. What would you do? What would you do? Well, it doesn't matter. It's that I'm not gonna tell anyone. Wait, really? Aren't you a junior ranger? Nope. My aunt's a ranger, but I don't work for her. Oh well. You won't tell, right? Nah. Good. I guess. You can keep the bait. Thanks. Well, I guess we got like a pocket full of worms now. A pocket full of sunshine. Pocket full of worms. Some money. So apparently, I looked up how long this game was just to like plan and stuff. And this game, if you just kind of go for the main objective, which is getting to the peak, it takes about an hour or so. But obviously we're not doing just that. So, and apparently it takes about like 5 hours or so if you're trying to get everything. Wouldn't you eat them? I would. But I gotta keep them warm. Gotta warm them up. You've helped pass the time at my shift with the stream, so thank you. No problem. I'm glad that I've been able to help pass the time. You know, when I, there's a streamer that I used to watch a lot, and someone said that, like, oh, you're really good background noise for whatever I'm doing. And they were, like, really happy when they heard someone say that, because, like, they're like, at least you're not, like, super paying attention to to the stupid stuff I say. But also it's nice, like, being background noise for someone. Because I watch streams a lot as background noise as well. It just kind of, like, helps. Because I feel like when there's no background noise, it makes me really anxious. I need something there. And usually the things that I use as background noise are things I vibe with. I just got over an hour left too. Oh, nice, you're so close, that last hour. So I'm glad that you vibe enough with the stream. It's a good background noise for you. What's this game called? It's called A Short Hike. Yeah, I too need stuff to listen to. Yeah, it just, like, you know, helps set the mood. Oh, we're in rainy space now. I can't believe it. I've gone, like, almost 3 hours without peeing. That's a big surprise. I was peeing so much today because I had so much coffee. I needed that coffee to get through the workday. I've been really sleepy. Alright, so I saw something. There's a chest up here. Ah, yes. We have a lot of, golden feathers now. Oh, we're seeing through the mountains. Piss. Oh dear, make sure you find the time to undrink the coffee. I think I'll do that now, actually. I think I'll do that now. Putting some extra some extra water to undrink later. You're right, it has been a long time. Yeah, let me BRB just to go to the bathroom. Also, feel free to use it as a break for y'all to, you know, get a snack, stand up, stretch, and go to the bathroom as well. Thank you. All right, I'll be right back, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, we back. Awesome. Thank you for the good breaks. Meanwhile, I often can sit for like 6-7 hours without taking a bathroom break. I cannot do that. I am, my bladder would explode.
Bada boom.
Hey Goro, thank you for the resub. For 32 months, oh my god. Almost 3 years. Bada boom, bada bing. Also, Oppa, while I was on the toilet, I took a little peek at the Discord and I saw your stream suggestion. And absolutely, let's see if, do I have the hat stuff here? Can I put a, so Oppa suggested that we put a hat on Mount Otsuki in the little cat, a little witch hat. Short Hike, how are you enjoying the game? I'm enjoying it a lot. It's really cozy. It's going really well with our theme for the charity stream that we're doing, which we're raising money for a similar cause that we did 2 years ago. I think you were there for the stream that me, Diz, and Cabal did 2 years ago. Let's see, can we find the hat? Here it is. Which hat? So far, oh, let's go. You were, if you recall correctly? Yeah. I know that we were at least like, we were talking a lot around that time. Oh. Little hat for the kitty too. All right. There, they got hats now. They're all nice and themed up. But I am very much enjoying the game. I'm having so much fun with it. But thank you for stopping by, Cora. How are you doing? How's your Wednesday going? But yeah, those are our goals. I can also show them up here. So far we've reached $71, which is great. So we passed the part where Fronge can't curse for 30 minutes. And I cursed once during that time, and chat farted in my face for that. And then we passed 50, so I'm gonna take the Myers-Briggs personality test. It's just like a cool little personality test in a future stream. And if we get to $75, I will try to guess all of the US states on a map, which I guess is kind of like similar to trying to guess all of like the, what is like an equivalent to a European country? Are there provinces? Is that what they're called? Provinces in a European country? Yeah. So yeah. And then we have a $200 goal of doing a chip review stream in the future. All the departments of France. Wait, is that actually what they're called? IDK, if you saw the stream suggestion message, I just came back. Yeah, while I was on the toilet, I looked at like my notifications on my phone and I saw that you did a stream suggestion, which is put the Marotsuki hat, or put the Among Us hat on them. So that's why I did it. It's a good suggestion. I will not lie. I'm very tempted by the $50 that allows to ask for a drawing from you. I mean, it is for charity. And if you're able to donate comfortably, I wouldn't want you to like donate something that's like that you really need. But it is for a good cause. And you get a nice little drawing from moi, a little Fronge. Oh, was this a little graveyard? We have departments that are regrouped as regions. Oh, okay. That's good to know. It is too. I just wonder if it's a good idea to spend more money for this month. Yeah, definitely, like, I'm not gonna pressure you to do it. Because I don't know, like, your financial situation and, like, budgets and stuff like that. But, I wouldn't want a donation to put you in a tough spot. That's definitely not what I want. I'm all for charitable causes. Yeah, they're all great. Well, not all great, because there are some charities that aren't so great, but from my experience, Gamers Outreach looks like a legit and good cause. I will pressure myself to eventually take the decisions. Decision. No worry, you're not the one pressuring me. Oh, that's good to hear. And like, you don't have to donate right now. The campaign will be live until the end of the month, because this is for Gamers Outreach's Spooktacular Streamathon. So it's their donation campaign that's going through October. So it'll be live even when I'm not streaming. And we're doing another stream on Saturday too. 101 departments. Oh my god, that's a lot. That is a lot. We only have 51 states. 50. Did I just say 51 states? We have 50 states. We have 50 states in America. Well, it should be 51, but maybe 52. But that's getting a bit political. I just realized now, but the 2 pumpkins by your feet, their smile is, yeah, they're empty smiles. We got people who donated $5 earlier. 3 people. And so I have 2 versions of the pumpkin. One version is on my cheek and the other 2 are on my nubs. The dead-eyed ones. That's why we regroup them in regions. Number is more manageable. Yeah, that makes sense. How's it going? I'm alright. How's business? Quiet. At least I'm getting some good reading time in. Is the motorboat booked today? Nope, not yet. You want to take it for a spin? The rental fee is 100 coins. I don't feel like motorboating right now, but... motorboating. But, maybe we could do it later. Ugh. Are you okay? No, I'm not. I'm dying of boredom. Oh. This is a very serious problem. No, it's not, dude. It's okay. You're gonna live. Motorboating. Yeah, I didn't even plan that. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, oh. Motorboating. Welcome to the Orange Islands. Despite living in the shadow of Hawk Peak, this small cluster of islands has garnered a unique reputation of its own. Are you able to guess how these islands got their name? It's a sign, and I'm just gonna keep reading. Who is there gonna be there to answer your answer? The color of the rock. It'll probably surprise you, but the islands are named after the color of their rock. Now that rocks. For centuries, travelers have been dazzled by the streams of red and orange that flow through these cliffs. But what gives these stones their vibrant colors, you ask? Well, that's simply iron oxide you're seeing. Now you know, you've actually learned something new today. I feel patronized somehow. Park signs. I really do like reading them. It's like how I like reading, Oh, what is it? Basket. It's like how I like reading, what is so distracting about this? I like reading museum signs, too. The Hyalinthus desultantis rubber flower. Hawk Peak Provincial Park's official flower. This unique species blooms instantly in flash flooding conditions, inflating like a water balloon. Experience it for yourself with one of the park's communal water buckets. All buckets are property of the park. Please do not remove buckets from the park. A bucket full of water seems heavy. I don't think I could fly or climb carrying a bucket full of water, but I could probably still glide. Oh, so these seeds are you put water on them. Oh! Whoa! Straight into the water. Okay, so we can water these. It's probably gonna take a while to get the hang of like gliding and stuff. The controllers are kind of weird. Wait, can we water this one? Let's go! Oh. We got all the way up here. Wait, we were already here before. Oh, lifeguard. Can we play volleyball? Hey, Julie. Hi. How's the day going? I loved playing this game so much. It's so sweet to enter this world. Yeah, this world is just really nice. It makes me feel so good. Oh yes, stickball sand? Is this what it's called, stickball? How's the day going? We're gonna play games all day. Sounds fun. It's the name of the game? Really? Okay, so let's Are you gonna play with me? Hey, looks like you got the net set up. Are you two gonna play volleyball? Volleyball? Nah, we invented our own game. I think it's gonna be the next big thing. Alright, Claire, I formally challenge you to a game of beach stickball. Oh, I had a blast playing this mini game. Oh, let's go beach stickball. It's the game you make out of boredom when you're a child. God, I miss them. I remember when I was a kid, I did a lot of wandering, jumping on trampolines, and making big towns on the road out of chalk. You were not so far away from the name? Yeah, and I imagine you had to try and translate that from French, too. I imagine, like, their translation would be slightly different. Ooh, that means you have to play. Yeah, you have to. It's the law. You can't fight the law. Okay, okay. I'll play. Yay! So, how do you play? Step over to the other side of the court, and I'll teach you everything I know. Okay, let's do this. Oh, you played it in English, okay. Okay, let's play a bit of beach stickball, and I think we'll turn in for the night. Just because we're getting, we're almost past 3-hour stream. Beach stickball has only 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, hit the ball with your stick. Yeah, hit it real hard. Rule number 2, don't let it hit the ground. I mean, for the most part. Julie's the ref, so it's all up to her. It's all up to me. Rule number 3, believe in yourself. That's the most important rule. Oh, that's so sweet. Believe in yourself. Believe it. Don't ever forget it. That's pretty much it. Are you ready? I guess so. Okay, ready, set, go. No! Oops, did I lose? Nope, you can never lose. When you play beach stickball, everyone wins. Aww. Yeah, believe in the doodle. We all win, except if you pop the ball. Then I guess you lose. Otherwise, beach stickball is a purely co-op game. You mean co-op game? Oh, it's a coop game. Believe in doodle! It means we work together to get a high score. That sounds nice. We get a point for every pass we make. If we can get to 10 points, I'll give you a prize. Oh, we gotta get 10 points. Okay. No! This is hard. Uh, 6 hits. But I counted 7. The serve doesn't count. What? It totally counts. What do you think, Claire? It counts. Fine. You got 7 points then. That just makes it easier for us. If everyone wins, nobody loses. If nobody loses, everyone wins. That's nice. Yeah. Except if you pop the ball, then you can't play anymore. Oh, we're definitely past 10, right? Muff key noises. 25! Holy shit. Hell yeah, we did it! As promised, I've got a prize for you. Take this. Oh, golden feather, nice. You're really good. I also wanted to give you a second prize for making it to 20. I'm gonna give you all the money in my pocket. Oh, we're rich. We took all this kid's money. Whoa, that's a lot. I don't want to take all your money. It's okay. My family's rich. Oh. Well, okay, I guess. The big chair looks cool. So, do you love it? Beach stickball? Yeah, I like it. Thanks for showing me the game. Thanks for playing. You're the best, Claire. We did really great. We took all this kid's money and we, what else? We got a golden feather, yeah. The more important part was taking all this kid's money. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end it here for tonight, y'all. Because we've been streaming for like 3 hours now. We're gonna be streaming again for the fundraiser on Saturday, starting at 2 p.m. And we're gonna be streaming for a little bit longer since it's a weekend and we're not streaming as late. We're gonna be playing spooky games this time, which I've looked at some games on itch.io that look kind of cool. Some games by the Haunted PS1 demo disc team. Thank y'all for being here. Pachi pachi pachi. Thank y'all for being here and helping to support the cause. Thank y'all for keeping me company. And for making this a fun, chill time. GG Doodle, thanks for streaming. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. But let's see, let's play some music in the background. Yume Nikki music. Let's see, who do I want to raid? I believe Dickie's streaming. I saw his like go live notif while I was in the bathroom. Where he be? Huey Nikki time, yes. Perfect music for pondering. Alright, so I'm thinking of raiding Diggy. He's playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Perfect music to ponder to as you hold the little diz. But yeah, also, if y'all have people who could possibly support the cause, feel free to share around this donation link. Like I mentioned before, the donation link is live all throughout the month, or through the rest of the month, even when I'm not streaming. So y'all, people can donate whenever and help us make progress towards the goal. Thank you for the head pat. Yes, we'll be streaming again on Saturday. Let us raid Diggy. Diggy. He was in here earlier, helping show support. Alright, and for the raid message, if you have my emotes, feel free to use this one. If you don't have my emotes, feel free to use this one. Let us give him a warm hello when we get over there. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your Wednesday. I'll see y'all again on Saturday. Bye-bye, y'all! Thank y'all for being here. Good night!